Kevin Battle with Rugby PhD. Coming to you from beautiful Santa Barbara, California. Today we'll be working with the Santa Barbara National Development Academy, taking you through some skills and some drills that will be useful for you and for your club. Today we're going to be looking at offloading the ball out of the tackle. Offloading is a very dynamic skill that can keep defenses off balance. It's also very entertaining for spectators as well as very enjoyable for the players. Today we'll work on how do we teach our athletes how to get themselves in a better body position so they can be more effective in their offloads. The first step to this is teaching how to create separation between the ball carrier and the defender. We do this by accelerating at an angle away from the defense so that we're not engaging their shoulders, but getting more out into their arms so that the defender is not in a strong position for a tackle. We use footwork, evasive skills, using a stiff arm that can also help create space between the tackler and the ball carrier. Encouraging your athletes to try different ways to evade and beat the tackler using head fakes and ball fakes. And you'll find that many athletes will be natural at this, but they'll also have a lot of fun as they're working on beating their teammates here. Now we're going to work on what happens when a defender does get his shoulder engaged in the tackle. Here in this case, we want to drop our weight by sinking our hips, opening up, and we pivot that way so we are able to use the defender's momentum against him and create that channel or that space for us to be able to pop that ball in the space. Now while I have that ball carried in one hand, I do have that ball pinned up against my chest. That way so when the support comes, I can pop that ball in the space. It's important that we're monitoring our athletes, making sure they're using proper technique, keeping the ball in both hands as they enter into contact, being evasive. And if they do carry the ball in one hand here or make another errors, we got to stop them and correct them. So in this case, we saw the athlete who was carrying the ball in one hand. When that ball is outstretched in one hand, we're at danger of losing this ball. Instead, we want to keep that ball pinned close against our chest. That way so that we can still maintain control. If we do go to ground, we still have the option to pop the ball off the ground or to place the ball on the deck for the next ruck. Make sure your athletes get plenty of reps at this and let them have some fun